coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Thompson dishes to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. And that one's good.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
It always seems to settle you down when you have some early success in the post.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at center.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Anthony. Goes up on the wing. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Smith. Well, if you name an offensive stat category, the Knicks last season probably last in that category. All-around problems, Greg, for them scoring the ball.
Yeah, we may have to give them a new nickname, last. How about last in fast break points, last in points in the paint, last in points per game, and then throw in bottom three in shooting percentage, and that spells abysmal.
Lopez kicks to Aflalo. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smith.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, my God. Are you
And
kidding
I
me?
like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't
It's getting
teach,
fucking
Greg.
ridiculous sometimes.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates
Yo,
the
does this game want
importance
me
of
to
great
quit? Is that what it
on-the-ball
is? I mean,
defense, as was displayed right there.
Let me know.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Smith on the wing. From the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Irving. Love the pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Here's Lopez. Great D that time from Love.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Yeah, I can just see some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Yeah, my best player
Moscow
can't
is
make a
checked
layup,
in
is what they're
for
doing.
Thompson. Fry comes in for...
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
The drive by Anthony. Here's Porzingis. They get it again. And a follow kicks to Calderon. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis.
Oh, my God.
There's the dish to Calderon. stripped away.
Oh, yeah, I'm cutting this guy.
Back to Shumpert. Pass to Dellavedova. Plenty of space. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Afflalo with it. Now Smith defending. And Lopez throws it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Puts it up from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Anthony's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Smith. He kicks it to Dellavedova. Off target from outside. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
They've got Anthony. Afflalo is out there with Calderon.
There's
Robin Lopez. And it's Porzingis in the four-man position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
good foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Dellavedova dishes to LeBron, and it's sent back by Lopez. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover. Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Well, nobody said, Greg, being in the NBA was for the faint of heart. The Knicks in a few short years have gone from a playoff team, unfortunately, to the worst team in the NBA.
Hard to fathom, Kevin, that the Knicks did enter last season with playoff aspirations, but that quickly vanished. They were just completely overmatched and overwhelmed.
A different look for New York. Derek Williams, he checked in for Lopez. Thomas comes in for Aaron Afflalo. And it's Tony Roten in for Jose Calderon. Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Thomas. Irving kicks to Thompson.
Oh, come on with the foul already, man.
You know, the Knicks made the playoffs every season between 1988 and 2001. It's kind of strange now to see the Knicks struggle to get into the playoffs so often. Only 3 trips in the playoffs the last 10 seasons.
Double team on Thomas. The 3 from Anthony. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Irving drives in. Dellavedova from outside. Cleveland the rebound. LeBron right side. Jacks up a 3. And it's Dellavedova missing. The Knicks have gotten only one of their
I get
first
it.
4
I
shots
get
in the
it.
second
I don't
quarter to
want to
drop.
anymore anyway.
And listen, the pressure is always on the Knicks.